Come on, man.
Okay, look at Power being coach. Coach DF.
Give me that.
Let's go.
Green. Let's go.
Switch everything, no threes.
Good defense, good defense. Yep.
That's fine, that's fine.
I'm on you.
Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that.
Power versus...
Let's go, Power.
Everyone else!
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi again, thanks for joining us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Well, it was a great Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Now, Game 2, just about ready to tip off. And tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Brooklyn Nets at Barclays Center. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. So the New York starting five, we've got Mikal Bridges. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Brunson in at the point guard position. And for Brooklyn, down on the block, it's Johnson with Claxton. Cam Thomas is out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Slim in at the small forward. You look at Brooklyn. Well, they took game 1. If they can make it 2-0, Greg, the odds certainly favor them to advance.
Well, the cliche is that the series doesn't start until someone wins on the road, but the reality is if they take care of business on their home court tonight, they'll be on their way to ending it.
Russell passes to Johnson. Towns against Claxton. Outside Thomas. Those three-pointers off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
They get it back. Anunoby kicks to Towns. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Russell against Brunson. To the wing right side. Here is Slim. Buries the long-range jumper.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
Brunson the pass to Hart. Slim pulls it in.
A cold start for them. 3 shots, 3 misses. Good thing it's early.
Johnson surveying the floor. And the Nets, another 3.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Pass to Towns. Here's Hart. Second chance shot. Rebounded by the Nets.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Here's Russell. Brunson with some nice D. For New York, they've gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Start for them. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anunoby. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, I was able to catch up with that Nets head coach. Now, I spoke to him about the plans with Karl Anthony Towns now. Coach said, we know Cat has size and power, so we're hoping we can match him there. We don't want to make ourselves soft targets for him. And expect it to be intense and physical down on the block. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Good read by Russell. He is crafty in that 2-man game.
Anunoby outside. Nailed from three-point land.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Pass to Slim. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
With his shooting ability, Johnson is a great screener in the 2-man game.
So it's the Knicks now. They trail by 7. They come off a real tough loss on Wednesday.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys are defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
Now, here is Russell. OG Anunoby unable to get his last shot to go. Here's Thomas. Tries again. Good, nice job down low.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. 9-point game. Over Russell. And Brunson gets it to go.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Johnson outside. Now the pass to Claxton. To the inside. That shot off the mark. Good D by Anunoby. Kicks it to Bridges. Outside, Towns. Passes to Brunson. There's the triple. Rebound, Brooklyn. Russell with it. Pass to Slim. Lock at 6. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Here's Anunoby. And the rejection by Claxton. Here's Johnson. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Brunson. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And Brunson, a very physical player. Someone that understands how to bait defenders into fouling.
The Nets shoot their first free throws of the game. Falls for Brunson.
And one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
He's off on the second. Nets leading by 8. Thomas, good.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Here's Brunson. Bridges outside. Hart the pass to Anunoby. He kicks to Bridges. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Hart from outside the arc. Good on the 3-point shot.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Outside Thomas. Here is Slim. He's guarded by Anunoby. Slim tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, and it's no good. Here's Bridges. Johnson with the rebound. The Nets have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Anunoby kicks to Bridges. Towns down low. He's guarded by Russell. And that one's good. Towns.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
Russell passes to Slim. To the middle. Here's Claxton. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Brunson finds Anunoby. Towns down low. Claxton's there. Good defense by Claxton. Nets leading by 7. And Claxton throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's Bridges. He has yet to score. Hart, no good.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And it's in there. And now an 11-point Nets lead.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Second personal foul.
And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Take a look at Slim, top 5 in the NBA, and his teammates love him.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
So for the Nets, Aaron Sharp, he's checked in for Cameron Johnson. Williams comes in for Thomas. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Russell. And then for New York, Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Achua comes in for Josh Hart. And Miles McBride subbed in for Anunoby. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Now heading on the floor, your Brooklyn Nets. Make some noise, everyone. Another spectacular show from the Brooklyn Nets.
Nets leading by 9. The pass to Williams. Down low. Another shot. It's blocked. Now McBride. Here's Achua. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Williams. No good off the back of the rim.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And the rejection by Claxton. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. Brendan Watford's checked in for Nicholas Claxton.
Brendan Watford.
Knicks trail by 7. Shot from the inbound. Bridges misses.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Williams inside. Defended by McBride. Offensive rebound. Sharp. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Nets shooting their first foul shots of the night here. The free throw drops for Sharp. Cameron Payne's checked in for the Knicks. And Sharp drops them both. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 9 points. Achua kicks to Payne. Passes it to McBride. The tray. The rebound by Sharp. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Slim passes to Watford. Knicks with the rebound.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
New York, no good that time either. Brooklyn leading by 9. Outside Williams. Pass to Slim. And there's the drive. And he makes in the layup. Slim's got 5 now.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Up top, McBride. He's guarded by Williams. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
That was okay, let's say that was an odd play. You don't see misconnections like that too often.
And the Nets shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Here is Slim, defended by Bridges.
Last 2 minutes to play.
It's tipped and stolen by Payne. Only one man back on D. McBride with the ball. He's against Williams. Payne looking around. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Watford.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Pass to Slim. 1:27 left here in the opening quarter. And he gets the bucket.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum-rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Watford. No scoring in this one. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And slam dunk by Watford.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
McBride with the ball. It's deflected, and they get it back. Bridges for 3. No good that time.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Here's Williams. Up again. It's rebounded by New York. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And here is Bridges. Shot clock at 6. off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we'll be right back after this. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Brooklyn.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And one more thing they've done well tonight, they've attacked the rim viciously and have gotten a lot of points by just going at the defender.
Down on the block, it's Johnson with Claxton. Johnson is out there with Anthony Melton. And it's Slim in at the small forward position. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Slim in the last outing against the Knicks was on a mission. He contributed 51 points, and the points were just the start of it. He joined an elite few by walking away with a quadruple double. Numbers like that are sure to get attention around the league. And everyone's excited to see what he does tonight. Guys?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's McBride. He's guarded by Melton.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
The 10-footer. Brooklyn with the rebound. Slim's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Kicks it out to Johnson. Off target with his 3. Knicks trail by 17. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Good anticipation from Johnson. Saw the shot coming and got a hand on it.
Here is Slim. He's got 9. Johnson outside. Claxton trying to free himself up. And Johnson is good for the 3. Johnson's got 12 in the game. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Trying to find Anunoby. Gets it to him. Such a wide open look.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
The pass to Slim. Wide open look. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Puts up a 3. And it's Anunoby. That time on the assist by Hart. Anunoby's got 5 points now in the quarter. Passes it to Melton. Here is Slim. He's guarded by Anunoby. Melton, no good. Knicks trail by 15. Inside, here's Hart. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
The Nets have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Pass to Melton. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Slim, good.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Johnson against Hart. Towns wide open. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's Towns. After the made shot from Slim. Anunoby outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's on Nick Claxton. The Knicks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
OG Anunoby. Shooting
That
2.
free throw missing. D'Angelo Russell's checked in for the Nets. And the second free throw, good. Nets leading by 17. Johnson, that's for 2. It's rebounded by Anunoby. New York has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And the dunk by Brunson.
How about the hops from Brunson, scaring the rim a little bit there.
Russell against Brunson. Got that one up quick. Russell's got his second basket of the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Brunson. 9 points in the game so far. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. And the Nets making a change here. Thomas is checked in. Brunson kicks to Anunoby. And a miss there on the triple. The Nets have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. Slim. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries. Here's Brunson. Driving the lane. It's deflected. To the paint. Here's Johnson. Some solid defense from Hart. Knicks trailed by 19. Anunoby has the open look. It's the three-point bomb. Anunoby's got 12.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
And it's good for 2.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Brunson against Russell. Brunson the pass to Hart. Shoots from 14. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. And you look at Johnson, 4th in the league and as consistent as they come.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
New York moving it around. Anunoby, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
To the inside. Here's Slim. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Slim's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clearly a foul.
Team second.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
For New York, Miles McBride. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Wilson, he's checked in for Slim. And a new group in for the Knicks. Robinson's checked in for Towns. So it's Brooklyn with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And here we go, heading back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Final. Slim having a dominant impact in this game.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up win over everything else.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. OG Anunoby is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Towns in at the 5 spot. Now here's Brunson. Anunoby outside. From outside, off the mark. Brooklyn leading by 18. Up top, Russell. Brunson covering. Here's Slim. And the Nets, another 3.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
Brunson against Russell. Count it. Good. Brunson's got 11 points.
And you can tell Brunson has been well coached. He knows just when to call for that pick and roll.
Russell with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Russell, no good. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. 19-point game. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Thomas, 8 points for him. Inside. And pushing it up. Here's New York. And Anunoby slams it in.
And you can't afford to lose Anunoby in transition. As soon as he has a step on you, it's over.
Russell against Brunson. Here is Slim. He's got 23. Johnson outside. Here's Russell with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Hart's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Russell passes to Slim. Johnson outside. 3-pointer. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
This is how lethal a scorer Johnson can be. Keep feeding that beast.
Now, here's Bridges. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Pass to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Nets leading by 18. Bounce pass, Russell. Thomas feeling it out a bit. Hard against Johnson. The pass to Slim. Shot clock at 5. From deep. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Knicks trail by 21. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Oh, staying strong inside. Brunson going right into the coverage to get the call.
From New York, Jalen Brunson. Along with 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
That one falls for Brunson. And both free throws good for Brunson. Here is Russell. He has 6. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Near the 3-point line, it's Thomas, and Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. That's tipped. Thomas with the ball. He's got 8. Passes it to Slim. Down low, here's Claxton. The stupendous finish in traffic. Claxton's got 11.
Not the best pick I've seen, but look, hey, got the job done, and that's all that matters.
Brunson kicks to Anunoby. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
Nets leading by 18. Claxton trying to free himself up. And it's Russell missing. The Knicks have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Here's Anunoby. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Here is Slim. He's guarded by Anunoby. Slim passes to Russell. Just 5 to shoot. Johnson can't get it to go. Knicks trail by 15. Brunson finds Towns. Now here's Anunoby. The putback. Brooklyn with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Here's Slim. And the Nets miss again. New York's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Towns up top. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Nick Claxton.
You know, the size, talent, and fearlessness of Towns is a lethal concoction, a prime-time player who poses many problems for the defense.
And Towns drops them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Deep 2 from Russell. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Russell's got 8.
Ooh, dancing with it. I see you, D'Angelo.
Hart the pass to Towns. Johnson against Hart. Anunoby in the corner. Back to Hart. Launches it. Offensive rebound. Towns. And the rejection by Claxton.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Slim, no good. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Down by 15. And here is Bridges. Pass to Hart. Fires the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 10.
And Bridges has a nice all-around game, including knowing when to involve his teammates.
Russell passes to Slim. Fires the 3. And it's Jalen Brunson with the rebound. Knicks trail by 12. Nice! Brunson working inside.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Timeout called, the Nets. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's Slim. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got 8 rebounds in this game. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Here's Claxton. He's got 11. Here's Sharp. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Knicks trail by 8. To the left wing. Brunson kicks to Hart. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Nick Claxton.
Great feed there by Jalen Brunson. A terrific facilitator.
Brendan Watford's checked in for the Nets. Achua, he's checked in for the Knicks. Brooklyn leading by 5. Melton feeling it out a bit. Slim. And that one is good. Slim's got 10 points here in the second half.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Johnson with it. Watford on him. It's blocked. The 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Watford's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Slim. Short trying to break free.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Brunson outside. McBride passes to Hart. Ball's knocked loose. Now here's Melton. Still without a basket. Now Watford. And there's the pass to Slim. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. Sharp. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Brooklyn.
Oh, they've been punishing it.
Substitutions on the court.
Just 3 on the clock. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And we've reached the end of the third. Nets lead by 5. And when we...
81.
In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this 4th quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Russell is out there with Thomas. Then there's Cam Johnson. Then it's Sharp, and it's Slim in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Here's Brunson. Johnson with the block.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Russell passes to Slim. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Bridges kicks to Brunson. Tipped away. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Here's Slim. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his 3rd assist on the night.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Brunson against Russell. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That is his first foul of the game. The Nets making a switch here. Claxton's checked in.
Nicholas Claxton.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Bridges kicks to Anunoby. And the 3 off target. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Slim, he can't get that one to fall.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Muscling it home. Cam finds a way on that offensive end.
Knicks trail by 12. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Kept alive. Here's Anunoby. No good, unable to end this run. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Here's Slim. Johnson down low. Robinson on him. From down in the low post, it goes. And And the Nets lead by 14.
Good work on the offensive glass. Johnson putting his 6'8" height to great use.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure Coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked to the team. Now, Coach challenged him. He said, this goes beyond this game. Show me how much heart you have for the season. Fight till the final buzzer. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
It just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
To the middle on 7. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
Thomas finds Russell. Here is Slim. Claxton the pass to Russell. Shot from 12. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Anunoby. Got a hand on it.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Slim, good.
Number 22.
34 points for Slim.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Russell against Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. Lets the 3 fly. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 8 now on the night. Russell kicks to Johnson. Pass to Slim. 6 to shoot. Back to Johnson. For the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Johnson's got 20.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Pass to Robinson. Anunoby outside. Back to Robinson. A slam dunk by Robinson.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Robinson against Johnson. Going inside. On the pass to Slim. Shoots the 3. Offensive rebound, Nets. It's Thomas outside. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Brunson kicks to Anunoby. A shot. And he overshot that one, missing. Brooklyn leading by 15. Shoots from the line, and that one drops for him. That's 36 points.
There are the point guard skills of Russell. When he's sharing the rock, his offense runs so much smoother.
Bridges inside. Thomas covering it. Bridges shot good. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Nets. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Passes it to Slim. Goes up on the block. And that one hits back iron.
Oh, wow. This place, you got to finish strongly. You can't give yourself room for a mistake like that.
Knicks trail by 15. Brunson outside. Outside, Towns. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
And New York making a change here. Hart's checked in. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Anunoby. Offline with his 3. Nets leading by 15. Pass to Slim. Launches a 3. Knicks with the rebound. Brunson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And it's Anunoby. That time on the assist by Hart. Anunoby's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for the Knicks. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Who wants a t-shirt? Come on!
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Slim.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some wilt under it. We know which type he is. What a stunning night for him. Brooklyn's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. This one for 3. It's rebounded by New York.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
2 shots. 2.
At the line for the Knicks, OG Anunoby, shooting 2.
Good from Anunoby. Both free throws good from Anunoby. Brooklyn leading by 10. Pass to Slim. Wide open. Jump shot is good that time.
Number 22.
Slim's got 38 points. New York's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Bridges inside the 3-point line. And it's Russell with the rebound. Russell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Thomas. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Knicks trail by 12. Here's Hart. And no good as it rattles out. Russell feeling it out a bit. There's the pass to Slim. Oh, Claxton in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. With it. He's picked up by Russell. Anunoby passes to Hart. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball.
And the Nets with possession here. Claxton with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one is on Towns.
You can tell Cam Thomas has a real aptitude for this game. He can contribute in multiple stats out on that floor.
First free throw is good. And the Knicks making a change here. Robinson's checked in. And both free throws good for Thomas.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Brunson against Russell. Here's Anunoby. Oh, good with the triple.
Yeah, and that's been the story of the game. I mean, the rebounding has been very one-sided.
And it goes down 2 points. 22 points for Johnson.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Brunson against Russell. Brunson the pass to Anunoby. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got his 9th assist in the game now. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Knicks trail by 16. Passes to Brunson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on D'Angelo Russell. That one falls for Brunson. And both free throws good for Brunson. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Here to put on the show, your Brooklyn Nets. Let's hear it for the Brooklyn Nets.
Brooklyn leading by 14. Here's Russell. Pass to Slim. 13 feet away. Second shot opportunity. And Claxton with a nice bucket inside.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Here's Brunson. And the rejection by Claxton. Russell with it. To the paint. Hard against Johnson. Here is Slim. Back to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Drains the three-pointer. Johnson's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Here's Bridges. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
And Bridges continues to be more adept at...
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now break 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference.